All right, we're here Sunday, Attitude Check 2021. Everyone's breaking down, cleaning up, heading home. We had a outstanding weekend. We raised quite a bit of money for charity. I'll get into that in a minute, but we had about a little over 200 vehicles on the field. Killer people. We've been here since Wednesday. Everybody, like I said, leave now, but we did some auction items last night. We raised $2,500 for Spreading the Love. We raised $1,000 for Toys for Tots. We raised $1,700 for the Thurman Brisbane Homeless Shelter. We raised almost 2,000 book bags with school supplies. I think this year we're going to break the school supplies down between Caroline County and Spotsylvania. I work in Spotsylvania. We do a lot of work for Spotsylvania. I respect their company a lot. So we're going to try to spread some love to them also. But the show's just been amazing. You know, I have some of the greatest supporters in the world. I can't say enough good things about them. These guys show up. You know, I charge people to come to this event, and they show up and work the event. You know, not because I want them to or I need them to, because they see me stressed and running around crazy, so they step in to do what we got to do to get it done. You know, it goes with that saying, you know, it takes a village to keep it. But nah, Illusions Wraps, Shining Line, All In Tattoo, Bullet Liner of Fredericksburg, you know, all of our big sponsors. You know, I couldn't do this without those guys. You know, those guys stood beside me. You know, they believed in what we're doing, and here we are, another successful weekend of year 9. And we get everything cleaned up out of here. It's time to start planning year 10. You know, they say go big or go home, so I hope to see everybody that's watching this video come join us for year 10 and be a part of the Attitude Check experience, because we're not just a car show. This is an experience. Truthfully, big experience. Yeah. But that's pretty cool. They brought a bus. That's pretty neat. Maybe talk to them about coming out to the show next year.
Is this Spotsylvania school system?
Yeah. Good. Yeah, we're here with Spotsylvania at Illusions Wraps. They come to pick up their portion of the donation of school supplies. You know, we divvied it down already. Caroline, we got their video together last week, and Spotsylvania here this week to pick up their portion. It's pretty neat to donate into 2 counties. Pretty neat. You know, something that started as a funny, hey, I wonder if we could do this, flourished into something way more than we ever expected it would. 100%. It's just neat. I enjoy it.
Fantastic. Yeah. And I know Spotsylvania County Public Schools, we have about 24,000 students, and of those that we know of, about 40% of them are what we would be on our free and reduced lunch program. So there's definitely a need in our community to support these families. So it's greatly appreciated. I've already reached out to all of our school principals, and they're all like, I want this many book bags, I want this many. So we'll be distributing them all to the schools on Friday.
All the big bags that we have in there, each one of the big bags is 100 book bags each, and all the small ones are 50 each. And
perfect.
The other tote in there, like I said, is completely chock full with school supply book
That's
bags already.
great.
And then we have boxes on boxes of just glue sticks,
And
pencils, paper.
This is wonderful because last year what we did is that we partnered with a couple of businesses to create a teacher classroom supply kit, and obviously we need to replenish those kits with supplies.
Of course.
So we'll be using that to replenish the kits that we already have for each teacher in their classroom. So this is just perfect timing. So thank you so much.
Hey, now I'm glad that we could do something, positive and impact the community. And like I said, we normally do Caroline, but I've loved Spotsylvania County my entire life. I grew up here. Of course, I live down there now, but I grew up here. I went to school here. So it was
Awesome.
just, we had enough to spread the love around. So, we were like, hey, we need to get a hold of these guys and go into the county also.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And we'll be doing a shout out for you on our social media as
Awesome.
well.
I really appreciate it.
So, but thanks again for your support, and we really appreciate it.
And we'll keep together. Now that we've made contact, I'll get all y'all's information, and then next year, if y'all would like to actually bring the bus out to the event,
I would love to do that.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. It's just
We could stuff the bus.
exactly stuff the bus.
I would love
and
to
it's
do
just
that.
one of those things that adds to the wow feature of the event. People
Absolutely.
see. Because right now we get everything in all the clubs. We have picnic tables down in our food pavilion that every club has their own table, and that's when they put their stuff out. But we could have the bus there, and everybody come stuff the bus, like you
That
just said.
is fantastic. We'd love to do that.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
All right, that sounds like a plan. Well, you've got my contact information now,
Yes,
so
yes.
you can just reach out to me with that date and let me know.
Awesome.
Yeah,
But
we'll just start
I'm super
loading.
excited about that.
Yeah, we'll just start.
All right.
You want to load to the back?
Yeah.
Pure awesomeness just happened. That's the only way I can really describe it. You could come up with all kinds of educated terms for it, but man, it's just pure awesome. That's the layman's terms. We just gave them the ability to help close to 1,000 kids that probably don't have it, or even 100 teachers within the county that just don't have it. Because you've got kids. You've got kids. I'm pretty sure y'all got the school supplies list that all the kids need. I think to myself, how in the hell does one kid use all this stuff? Just one kid throughout the year. But then you got to realize, that a lot of times that stuff goes in, and hey, the teacher next door that possibly doesn't have it, this teacher helps that teacher. They all band together because that's just what they do. Just like us. If one of us don't have a knife, one of us will have a knife for said person. It's just they band together, and I get it. And it was one of those things. Like when I started doing the car show, for many years, I wanted to do something to help. A lot of people were like, well, what are you doing to pay yourself? And I was like, I'm not doing anything to pay myself. I go in the hole every year, but I want to do something. I want to make an impact. I don't want to just do a car show. I want to do something that, we can put back into our community, put back into ourselves, make a positive influence, for everyone around, just be like, hey, there's more out here than just making money on car shows. Let's make an impact, We can make money. It's money comes. You host a car show, you charge people to get in, blah blah blah, this and that. You sell merchandise. So there's money being made. But man, the true outcome of success from it is, what can we put back? We're starting to leave our carbon footprint within the school systems. With Caroline and now with Spotsylvania. As far as being a car show that, hey, look, we're helping the community, we're helping the kids. I push the stuff with the kids a lot. If not for the next 10 years, man, if we don't push our children and lead our children right, where are we going to be? Will we have car shows left? Will we have what we all see as life right now? Probably not. Because I've watched it just with my younger kids within the last 10 years of them being on this earth. Life's completely different. And it's just because of the way of tablets and cell phones and technology. And I'm not hating on it, but, that stuff killed magazines. We get magazines from car shows, people like yourself, photographer, out shooting stuff. If you're not shooting this stuff, how will we have it? And that's, computers got digital. So where there weren't magazines, like mini trucking magazines, stuff that keeps us going, you know, like keep on pushing the kids and pushing the kids. You know, I take my kids out to all the car shows because this is our way of life. This is what we love to do. And, you know, and we had the opportunity to host a show. So, you know, I'm all about the kids, so we were putting back into the county. So we collect book bags, and now kids have ample opportunity to get a proper education without having to worry about, oh, I don't have a pencil, I don't have a notebook, or I don't have a book bag. You know, so hey, we're here for them. Let's see what we can do. The community that we all run within Custom Cars, and not just mini trucks, but you know, a lot of the mini truckers come out and support us. But you know, four-wheel drive guys, import guys, you know, hot rodders, motorcyclists. You know, we get a vast array of everything comes to our show, and it's just awesome. You know, people come rolling in with, oh man, where do y'all want to put these book bags? And it's just like, wow, people I wouldn't even expect, you know, caught wind of what we were doing and just wanted to be a part of it and help out. Just like Brian and Kim here at Illusions, you know, when we said that we were going to do that, you know, both years so far, we've been a couple hundred book bags at least, if not more, you know, and full school supplies, you know, and it's just working in a place, like I've said in a video before, working in an environment that pushes me to follow my dreams and helps me pursue my dreams and what we're trying to do. You couldn't ask for much more than that. And I've jokingly told Brian, if you ever try to fire me, you better have a restraining order because I'm coming back to work tomorrow.
Let me in. Let me in.
It's very important, and it's something I stress to my kids, is we're very fortunate to have a business and to do as well as we do. And there's lots of kids and parents out there that can't afford it. So this is our way of teaching even our children how to give back. And, you know, it's a constant thing I tell my children all the time. I'm like, we're not rich.
Papa,
What? You found your headphones?
do you have my money?
What? What money? Get out of here. I ain't got no money for you. Go on. We're not poor either.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like, you gotta help out. You gotta help out your neighbors. And that's one thing Illusion Wraps has always done, is giving back to the community and donated everything that we can to help out. So,
you know, like goals from year 10, we're just going to keep growing. You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, we're going to have hundreds of more vehicles. No, we're just going to keep growing. We're going to keep the same organic feeling that we have with our event. And if we grow significantly, then we'll grow significantly. But, you know, I'm not going to force it. We're going to definitely do some more advertising because this is year 10. You know, this is our first big milestone. You know, like 10 years I've been dragging myself through this.
5 year was kind of a milestone.
Five year was a really good milestone.
We were stoked about 5 years, and that feels like it was yesterday.
It did. It really does. Like
I feel like it was yesterday we were doing the
Abe Lincoln.
Abe Lincoln.
That's
yeah.
right. And that's where the first graffiti wall came from, was with the Abe Lincoln. But yeah, no, it's we're just gonna keep on going. You know, I'm not going to force it. I love that our event has grown organically each year. You know, we advertise, we're out beating the streets, we're doing shows. You know, I'm everywhere. You know, word of mouth is a big thing. You know, social media. You know, we're pumping it everywhere. We're gonna definitely ramp that up more for this year, just to see how much more ground we can cover. But for overall, you know, my goal, like I said, is just make it through another year and hopefully be sitting here this time next year and talking about year 11. Like
3,000 book bags.
3,000 book bags. And you know, and not even just the book bags. You know, we've donated, or we're in the process of donating a couple $1,000 too. You know, we had a hockey jersey. A buddy of mine from Stitch Happens, Daniel Lee, made for us. We raised $700 on a hockey jersey. You know, but like I said, with all that, we're going to a show in October, the Drop-N-Wear show, which John Beebe and Jen Beebe from Drop-N-Wear in North Carolina, another huge supporter of mine. They've been with me since the beginning, and another, hey, keep doing this, man. You're doing great. You might not be doing great now, but we see where it's going, and they've really pushed me. So like I said, you know, we're going down there and we're going to fill my little U-Haul box truck up with toys for Tots Drive. You know, that was all part of the hockey jersey. And then, you know, we're waiting to hear back from the homeless shelter. I can't think of the name right off the top of my head right this minute. But getting in there with them and making a significant donation to them from our 50/50 raffle too. But you know, we're touching a lot of ground, and that's where I really wanted this event to go. It's just spread it out. You know, let's see what we can do, what we can cover with a bunch of dirtbag mini truckers in a car show.
That's that.
And that's that.